Welcome back, friends, to our movie car recreations in episode 3 of Bumble Bee. Today we are going to work on the supercharged motor for Bumble Bee. And we're going to give this block a rotate. I did go off camera to the junkyard and located a block and a crankshaft. I got the rod caps and the crankshaft caps, everything that would be needed to complete the bottom end of this car. Oil filter had to be purchased as it's not a repairable object. And we are going to see how far we can get on finishing up Bumble Bee today. I would like to try and keep the movie car recreations to at least 3 episodes. I really wouldn't want to go any more than 3 episodes per car. But of course that means doing things off camera that you guys aren't going to see. So, if you want to see all the tedious stuff, leave a comment and let me know. And we can work on maybe even doing a live stream of a movie car recreation build. The next one in the pipeline, in honor of Blue Comet 700, who did such wonderful work on the texture pack for the Dukes of Hazzard, we are going to do the General Lee. Now, unfortunately, most mod creators, or maybe it's Steam itself, exclude the flag from the top of the General. So there's not a lot we can do about that. But it will at least have the 01. It'll get its orange paint, and it will get the General Lee written on the side of the roof of the car. And if you will remember from the last episode, I told you guys for Bumble Bee, I was going with a supercharged motor Okay, unfortunately, it's not going to let us put performance cams on Bumble Bee, and the cams are not repairable. So we'll have to do this, purchase them. Now, there was another question I wanted to ask you guys, my audience. How many of you are familiar with the Charlie Sheen movie Wraith? It's an older movie, I will tell you that. And that is a movie car we could recreate, but not in this version of the game, unfortunately. Somebody did make a mod for it for 2018. So we could always jump in to Car Mechanic Simulator 2018 and do the Wraith build. Wow, I don't have that either. I'm pretty sure yeah, I knew I had the part. Why is it telling me? That part's always been repairable. Well, friends, some update. made that part not repairable. So we'll just have to buy it. No water pump. Now it's going to tell me I don't have the pulley. Well, let's hold off on that for a moment. You will notice that in honor of Bumble Bee, I painted the valve cover gaskets yellow rather than the red they would usually be. Okay. Go ahead and finish up the front of this motor. Okay, so I need a couple more idler roller bees. Oh, where would I have put them? Okay. I know I didn't run out, but okay, now the game's just messing with me. Because I bought all the supercharged parts that I needed. Oh, so now it's going to tell me I don't have this belt. That will complete our engine build on Bumble Bee. So we need to send our engine crane over to Bumble Bee. And we're going to install Now, I did go ahead and buy some of the parts I knew I was going to need, ones that were not repairable. Alright, so that's going to have to be added to the list. That's got to be added to the list. I may have an ECU. I'll have to check. That'll have to be added to the list. battery tray. Now, I know that's not repairable for some reason. So we're going to go ahead and buy that. And Bumblebee's going to get an Optima red top battery. Battery tray bracket. There we go. Now, I did do a little bit of painting for underneath, but I didn't do a lot. Simply because I wanted to carry the yellow over to the undercarriage. So I'm going to have to get the bushings. Alright, let me pause this recording. Okay, and we're back. Just so it's not so dark back here, you can see I added a little bit of color. I mean, unfortunately, friends, I haven't found the rims yet for Bumblebee that I want. So we're unfortunately not going to be able to finish Bumblebee in this episode. And we will have cars like that, where as much as I would like to finish them in 3 episodes, we're just not going to be able to. And I think, friends, this is where we shall leave this episode. We did get quite a bit accomplished today. We got the motor built, and we got the back suspension mostly put together. In the next episode, we will finish Bumble Bee off, and we will get started on the General Lee. With that, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. Leave a comment. If you want to share this video, please feel free to do so. And if you are not yet subscribed, please consider doing so, as it takes only a second of your time and costs you nothing, and it helps out my very small channel. I thank you all very much, and I wish you all a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are, whenever you may be watching this. Thank you.